the much-awaited educational tour for the students of grade 7 and 8, organized by New Dhading Boarding, finally began. With excitement in the air, we set off from Dhading, our journey unfolding like the pages of an adventure novel. Our first stop was Muglin, where we fueled ourselves with breakfast, preparing for the long road ahead. By midday, we reached the serene Pokhara lakeside for lunch, the simmering waters of Fewa Lake offering a moment of calm before we resumed our travels. As the sun began its descent, we traversed through Baglung, Beni, Rupsei, and Tatopani. Finally reaching Jomsom, nestled amidst the rugged Mustang terrain. The journey, though long, was mesmerizing, each twist and turn revealing a new facet of Nepal's breathtaking landscapes. The night in Jomsom was a peaceful one, though the chill in the air whispered of the adventure yet to unfold. The students, like birds freed from their cages, swayed and leaped around the campfire, their laughter rising with the flames. No longer bound by the pages of their course books, they danced with the wind, their faces glowing with joy, as if tasting true freedom for the first time. Their laughter was like music to the night, and in that moment, joy wrapped around me like a warm embrace. I stood in awe, witnessing not just a dance, but a celebration of pure freedom. The mountain stood like a silent guardian, greeting us in the early morning. Wrapped in mist, it revealed only half its face, as if waking slowly from a deep sleep. The roadway to Kagbeni winds through the rugged terrains of the Mustang region, offering a dramatic blend of arid hills, deep gorges, and rocky cliffs. The path follows the Kaligandaki River, carving its way between towering mountains with patches of green oases dotting the barren landscape. The trail, often dusty and windswept, weaves through ancient settlements, prayer flags fluttering against the stark beauty of the high-altitude desert. We embarked on our spiritual ascent to the river Muktinath temple. A sense of devotion and tranquility enveloped us as we paid homage amidst fluttering prayer flags and the soft chants of pilgrims. The air was thick with devotion, and the divine aura of the place left me spellbound. The flickering butter lamps, the faint chants of prayers carried by the wind, and the mystical waters flowing from the 108 sacred taps painted an ethereal scene. In Mustang, I could not capture its beauty in clicks or words. It was too vast, too profound. Instead, it was imprinted in my eyes and etched into my heart, a memory woven with the golden hues of the wind-swept cliffs and the whispers of the ancient mountains. The very air carried stories untold, and I became both a witness and a keeper of its silent majesty. Despite the overcast sky which veiled the mighty peaks, the experience was profound. On our way back, we strolled through Jomsom's renowned Jerigalli, a bustling street rich in culture and tradition. However, it remained closed, its secrets locked behind silent doors. Though we could not step into its heart, we lingered at its threshold, drinking in what little beauty we could grasp. The whispers of history echoed in its narrow alleys, and its essence sieved through the cracks, allowing us a fleeting glimpse of its splendor. Even in its stillness, Jerigalli spoke to us, its untold stories waiting to be unraveled. With our hearts still heavy with Mustang's mistake, we made our way to Baglung, where we visited the famed Baglung temple. The thrill of walking across Nepal's longest suspension bridge connecting Baglung and Parwat tested my fear of heights, yet it was an exhilarating experience. Our journey concluded with a visit to Fewa Lake in Pokhara, as the golden hues of the sunset reflected on the tranquil waters. We took a moment to soak in the beauty and camaraderie of our travels. Fewa Lake, nestled in the heart of Pokhara, reflects the majestic Annapurna range on its calm, mirror-like surface. Surrounded by lush green hills, the lake's tranquil waters simmer under the golden hues of sunrise and sunset. Colorful boats drift gently, while the sacred Talbarahi temple sits peacefully on an island at its center, adding to its mystical charm. The lake's serenity, combined with the breathtaking mountain backdrop, makes it a true paradise for nature lovers. Though I struggled with the cold throughout the trip, the enthusiasm of my sincere and obedient students kept my spirits high. Their unwavering cooperation, deep understanding, and warm friendship created an atmosphere of harmony throughout the journey. With a strong sense of responsibility, they supported one another, turning every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Their kindness and teamwork made the trip not just successful, but truly memorable. It was a joy to witness such a wonderful group working together so effortlessly. This tour was more than an educational excursion. It was a journey of learning, exploration, and self-discovery. My heartfelt gratitude to my fellows, our wonderful students, and the school team for making this experience enriching and memorable. It was not just an academic endeavor, but a soulful adventure that will remain etched in my heart forever.